Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the next episode in my adulting series. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to write a check. Now I realize it's 2018 and this might be kind of a moot subject now because who writes checks anymore, but I write checks and I know people who write checks and I feel like it's still a valuable skill. I write checks every month to pay my rent. My roommates and I'll give each other checks to pay for our utilities. I think there's some point in your life where you probably will have to write a check, so I'm going to go through the basics for you. I feel like it's pretty simple, so hopefully this won't be too long of a video. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and get started. So I printed out this image of a check from the internet because I'm not going to show you my actual checks. Now first of all, a few things about the layout of the check. Up here you're actually going to have your name and address. Now down here, this is going to be your routing number, and this is going to be your account number. So if the bank ever needs your routing number or your account number to be able to access your account, look on your checks and you'll be able to find out that information. Alright, now I'm actually going to zoom you guys in so you can see the check better, and I'm gonna walk you through it. Alright, so here's what a basic check looks like. Again, this number is your routing number, and this number is your account number. This number up here is just your check number. So when you get a booklet of checks, they'll all have different numbers and they'll just be arranged, 1025, 1026, 1027, etc. And that comes in handy just when you're keeping track of all of your checks. Alright, so what you're going to do when you're writing a check is at first you're going to put the date. So you can put that as 10/10/18. You could write October 10th, 2018, whatever you want to do. And then your pay to the order of here, this line is just whomever you are writing the check to. So let's say maybe you had to write a check to your tutor or something, and your tutor's name was Emily Smith. If any of you guys have the name Emily Smith, then I guess I'm writing this check to you. Then let's say you are writing your check for $12.34. You would write that here, and then this line, you're going to write it out like as a sentence in words. So make sure that this and this line match, so you are going to write 12 and 34 over 100. And then do a line like this all the way so that no one else can add anything here. Now it's important that you always put your cents as a number over 100. If you have no cents, so say that this was just $12 even, then here you would just put 0 out of 100, or you could put XX over 100 or something like that. It also doesn't matter if you write out and, or you put an and symbol like that, or you put an ampersand or whatever. So then on this line memo, this line doesn't matter at all to the bank, it's just for your own reference and the person that you're giving it to. So say that you were paying for her tutoring services, you could write chemistry tutoring. Then here you put your signature. And there you go, you are all done writing your check. Now something else I want to mention is when you receive a check, so pretend that this is the check here. On the back it's going to have a little line and say endorse here. This is so that when you get a check, you sign your name here. And again, you don't do this when you write a check, you do this if someone gives you a check. So you sign your name. I guess that was kind of a signature for your name. Some of them have a little other check, like for mobile deposit thing here, or they have a line for the date or whatever. But pretty much all you have to do is sign your name there. And then you turn it into the bank and you get your money. Now, if you have a bunch of checks, you are probably also going to have one of these. This is a transaction register, and basically you use it just to keep track of all of your checks. So in here you will write your number or code, which is this number on your check. So for instance, this number is check 1025. So you would write in here 1025, the date, which you could write 1010, transaction description, you could say again for chemistry tutoring, Payment and withdrawal would be your $12. You can check here if you did the online bill pay. And you can keep track of your account balance over here. And this just helps you to keep track of what all of your checks are, what the numbers were, how much they were for, what they were for, and you can double check this with your account balance when you get that at the end of every month or whatever. Alright, so there you go. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Even if people don't really write checks anymore because of Venmo and all this online technology of transferring money. But I feel like everyone's gonna have to write a check at some point in their life, whether it be for rent or utilities or whatever. So it's a useful skill to learn, and it only takes like 1 minute. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, subscribe if you want to stick around, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!